part 20, not entirely sure. But this is another part of Millionaire City, and we've been saving up the money over the past couple of days, and so we're now going to expand. We've got 24 million in the bank, but before we do expand, I'm going to build that design house. That way it's just done. We've got it out of the way. Not entirely sure how good it is, mind you, so I'll have to see once it's actually finished. So let's go and build the design house up there. There we go. Wonderful. Right, before I do anything else, yes. Once again, I'm skeptical about the microphone. Oh well. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay. Right, so let's head over to the top end here then, and we are going to expand. There we are. New expansion. Right. Delete these annoying trees. Let's just get rid of these. That way, it's just so much easier. Right. What are we going to do then? Well, let's see how many tiles we got first. Right. So if I were to go for... oh boy. Right, so the top two squares are going to be out because I'm going to put in the channels, of course. So... road, and then a commerce. And then we should be all set. That seems appropriate. Right, so of course we have commerces, aren't we, in this expansion? So the nightclub is this end, and hopefully, well, I could actually check that now. The nightclub will actually catch the existing buildings that are there. I could check that now, and I'm going to do that because I want to be sure that that's going to work. The jewellery wouldn't, because the jewellery has a much less range. Right. Oh, nightclub, there we are. Well, I'm not going to build it yet, but yeah, it does capture those buildings, that's perfect. Right. Right, so with that in mind, we can safely run a road along the top there. Come on. Still on plot tool and yet it's road. Thank you. Last thing I want is to lay plots when I'm trying to build road. Right, so let's run a road along the top of this area. Seems relatively appropriate. So we'll run a road across there. Now the problem here, unless I build something different there. Right, what could we potentially build? Alright, I know what I'm going to build here. Well, I'm going to build a couple of buildings, and that fits perfectly in with the channels as well. That's excellent. Right, so let's run... Alright, we will have to run a road along the top. That's a pain. I'm going to fit anything in there. Right, I want to try and maximise this this commerce as much as possible, really. But at the moment, yeah, my design has got a little bit of a flaw in this. Right, I know what I'm going to do. Right, so let's do something like this. I need to delete this row. Okay, so it's not quite going to be lined up. Then again, I'm going to delete this row anyway. Okay then. So, and then delete that row. So I'm basically just going to move right here. That seems to work. Then it looks a little bit better than planned. Right, didn't originally have this planned, but it looks good, and it's going to provide a nice bonus for the nightclub as well. Right, so of course, like I said, the channel is going to run along the top, so I'm leaving that completely free. I might just road like all the way through as well, and use some of the channel rights and channel lefts to create. That sounds like a good idea. Right, whoops. Nope, that's fine. I thought I'd accidentally placed a plot in the wrong place, but I had. Right, so double road then. Again, what I could just do. Again, it's still on the plot tool. Thank you. I run this road along here up to the top, like that. And I'm also going to run a road through the middle here, and that's going to be able to capture those buildings that are there. And of course, the channel pieces are going to provide such an boost to these houses anyway. So, to be honest, the placement of things like spruces and things like that is not overly important because of the fact that we got the channel, going to have the channel. And it also means I can use some of your channel pieces that you've been sending me as well, which is beautiful. Right, so what I'm going to place over here. Now, can I build plots on that? That said, I'm going to be wasting part of that land. Yeah. Now, this cliff is actually going to be a little bit of a nuisance. Unless I place the here. Right, say I place the jewellery in here. Again, that's going to be a real waste of some coverage. Don't like wasting coverage. I think because of the cliffs and the way we've laid this out, I think I'm going to have to. Let's check out the jewellery. See, it's really rubbish. If I move it over, I can capture that. And then could potentially build, okay. Potentially build on that hillside as well. So let's do that then. So the jewellery is going to slot in like this. In the middle. Have some decorations running around it and stuff like that. I think edge I can. And I think the jewellery captured that. Did. Right, so I can build here. That's nice to know. Once again, I think I'm going to build some... Yeah, now the problem is I can't actually fit... that's really annoying. The alternative is to go for more apartment block luxuries. Let me just dive into the buildings real quick. See what I can actually build up there. Could just go for some more designer houses. Pretty expensive though. Oh, that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting as well. I'd like to ideally... Because I'm going to have to run a road through here. I should just build a road first. Maybe some more designer houses might be the trick over here. Ah, I said I was going to build the Williams Tower, didn't I? Right, I might put that in there. So another bridge, another one. Right, and the Williams Tower, and I did say I was going to build the futuristic. So Williams Tower is going to go in right there. It's going to have some little boosts. So here, I could build the free futuristic and maybe put another one next to it. Maybe two futuristics in there might be quite nice. And then over here, what am I going to do? Because the channel's going to be running along there. I'm going to fit 3 duplex luxuries in there. How many squares is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could fit 2 designer houses with a separating spruce line. I'll go for the duplex approach over here. Yeah, we'll go for the duplex approach over there. Okay. So I'll build a bunch of duplex luxuries in there. Alright, so... Now unfortunately the florist isn't getting any additional bonuses from the top, which is a slight shame. What I can do with that gap though, is put in another one of the fountains that we need to build for that mission. I do know I need to build all those. This gap down here. So I'll put one of those in. And that's going to be some progress on that front. I'll put in all the decorations first. Then again, what have you guys been sending me? Might put in some of your guys' decorations. Give me the decoration. Oh, we've got a blossom house as well. Might put 2 duplexes and a blossom house in between them. Let's put these in. Right, so let's put that crazy building in there. Because that's just awesome. Stop giving me the pop-ups. There we are. I'm going to put the blossom house in the middle. There. And then the futuristic in there. Like that. Just does it again, I mean, stop giving me that. Right. Some urban trees. +3 house bonus though. I've got a bus stop. Where can I fit that in? Right here. That's perfect. I want this. Go away. Right, channel right. Suppose we can put these in. Like that. 3 actually gave it to me. And then channel left. Like that. The rest is just going to be channel middles, which I have to buy, unfortunately. Right. I could put in some cross channels as well. But yeah. We've got some benches, street signs. Maybe put a couple of these in. And down there. That sounds good. Looks good anyway. What do we got? Urban trees. Not here. That's fine. Line those along there. What else we got? Urban bench. Right, I suppose we could put to either side of that. Looks okay. A couple of benches outside the big tower that's going to be there. Next. Traffic lights. Perhaps on that junction. Seems fine. Okay, so if we put those in. Well, I'll leave the sidewalks for the moment. Telephone box. Right, we've got one down there. Let's split the deal over there then. Let's put 2 of those in. Thank you ever so much for all these, by the way, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Mailbox. One in there. One in there. These are all giving our houses some incredible bonuses as well, which is fantastic. Oh, we got the Millionaire Rockstar as well. We're outside the jewellery. Sounds appropriate. Right. Well, we've got an Amazon tree and a lemon tree. I know where I'm going to put the lemon tree. Put the Amazon tree over there. And the lemon tree. How good is it, by the way? Oh, +6 is going to go slap bang in the middle of those. There we are. Right, so now let's build the rest of the stuff then, so we have to pay for it, of course. Right, spruces. Nice set of spruces. There. All on the other side of the Williams Tower. That's already got a really nice bonus. 87. And that's without the channel pieces as well. Right, some extra bonuses for the cake house. That's nice. Build in the back. Okay. One of these in. Wow, that futuristic has got a ridiculous boost. There we are. Right. Let's just grab the arrow mode and collect our commerces. Right, I would like to build the commerces now, but I'm actually going to save up the money to try and put in a bid in the auction house. See, at the moment, it needs to be 8 million. Because people have been bidding for this thing like God knows what. If I can't put in a bid for this, it's the centre. If I can't put in a bid for this, I'm going to save the money and put some more stuff in another part. But I will build the duplex luxuries though. Because they're dirt cheap, so. Oops, what am I doing? Because I've got the extra stuff going on. Actually, I might just leave that building, you know. Bid's got a bit high. So maybe I could build those commerces. I just could build the jewellery, couldn't I? Because that's got some buildings surrounding it already. So we'll build the jewellery then. And then we'll keep the money aside for another bid for something else. There we are. So put that in. Diversify. Fantastic. Oh, it's not got road access. Got to put it in. So let's do it in there then. Got to give it a little piece of road. There we are. Fantastic. Right, so then the next part, probably going to save up a little bit of money to build the... actually save a bit of money to build the nightclub. But at the moment I think I'm just going to fill in the rest of the channel. Oh, come on. So let's put in the channel pieces and see what actual upgrades the Williams Tower has got. So we'll just go ahead with some channel middles. Right. Let's fill this in. Level up. How nice. Still trying to throw booster packs at me, but I'm not interested. Right, so let's throw these in. 117% house bonus on the Williams. That's actually quite nice. Right, there we go. So, I know what I want to build in these plots around the nightclub, and if anything, it is going to cost a lot of money. So I may just save up for a couple of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save up for these 3 buildings at the top and the nightclub. In total, that's going to cost 25 million, which is also the equivalent of 1 futuristic. But the thing is, that's going to be a lot more achievable now because of the fact that we've got all these buildings that are going to be ready. I don't know how good the Williams Tower is, but the futuristic is going to be ready, and that's pretty good. So, and we'll see how good the design house is as well. With only 37% house bonus, albeit, but oh well. There you go then, I think that's been long enough apart, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Millionaire City on Facebook with me, Matt Tomato.